Hello and welcome to another video, and it's a Wednesday. First midweek video since lockdown started. You're welcome. And it's gonna be a good one. Today, I'm gonna show you how much YouTube paid me for my 15 million viewed video. Why do people have intros? Like, what is that adding to your viewing experience? Although, could be a lot worse. Back in 2013, my intros were about 3 minutes long. Don't believe me? Okay. How is this still going? No, I'm sorry. Whew, it's okay. Don't panic. Anyway, on with the video. How much did I get paid for my 15 million view video? Now, because I'm a great guy, I'm gonna tell you shortly, rather than making you wait 10 minutes like most other YouTubers do. But first, who would like me to make a video where I show you how much YouTube paid me in an entire year? Everyone thought so. Well, here's the plan. When I hit 2 million subscribers, I will make that video. So if you wanna find out how much I get paid in an entire year, then press the subscribe button, kidnap everyone you know and force them to subscribe as well, and then press the like button too, because that helps. So last year I did a series with a mate slash stalker called Mike Thurston, where we attempted various army fitness tests. Now, all the videos did well, but the Navy SEALs one went mental. Like, at one point it was getting 200,000 views an hour, and it's currently sat on 15.7 million views. So, how much ad revenue did that video generate? Let's find out. Okay, welcome to my Mac. This is weird. Right, Safari, even though it sucks as a browser. Whoa, why is that there? Don't know, someone else must have been using this. Right, YouTube. Probably should have prepped this beforehand. So if I sort my videos by most viewed, aka most popular, but that's subjective because can't correlate popularity with views. I mean, you can, because YouTube have done exactly that. Bodybuilders try the US Navy SEALs fitness test with no practice. That's key. 339,000 likes. That's ridiculous. 14,000 dislikes, mate. Okay, analytics, right. I think it's in dollars, but I'll do some conversions because I'm a great guy. Okay, spoiler alert, it's right there. $33,668. Holy friggin' crap. Let's give you a quick conversion because I'm English. 33,668. £27,121 and 59p. That's quite a lot of money. So a more in-depth look at this, so revenue. So first things first, like that's quite typical. What you'll find with a viral video most of the time is that it doesn't do too much, and then suddenly there's a point where it just kicks in and goes nuts. So you can see here it's gone from like very little to suddenly in the space of 2 days it's jumped up by like $10,000. Then you get generally quite a linear kind of increase, and obviously over time it starts to level out. The beauty of these kinds of videos is they tend to keep reoccurring, they keep coming up, and people suggested obviously kind of growth in this sense is quite exponential. So the bigger a video gets, the more YouTube will tend to push it, particularly if it's getting a good view duration. And you've also got to remember there are so many variables, so many factors at play here. I'll get more into those in a little bit. But yeah, long story short, that video made me $33,500. Now, before I say any more, I'm acutely aware of the fact that these videos tend to stimulate a little bit of negativity. Like, some people are gonna say, oh, you're just showing off, you're flexing. And you're right, I am, you friggin' peasants. Joking, but in all seriousness, I don't see it that way at all. I don't see it as like showing off. I see it as like an informative, interesting thing. Like, I personally watch these videos. There are so many of these how much YouTube paid me for type videos. They've all done really well. So there's obviously a demand for it. You guys want to see it. But also there is like a weird taboo surrounding money, like particularly when compared to other barometers for success. So for example, if you win a competition, it's perfectly normal to like tell people about it and put it on like WhatsApp groups, and people are proud and they kind of congratulate you on your success. But when it comes to money, like if you talk about like making a certain amount of money, people think you're a dick, you know. And like, I get that to a point. Like, you know, if you've done nothing in your life and you've inherited millions from your parents, then if you brag about that, like, you are a dick. But if you've come from like nowhere and you've worked friggin' hard and you've kind of got to a point where you are making good money, that's, I think, something that's amazing and it should be celebrated. Like, I've been making videos for over 7 years, and I've said it before, but there was a good 3-year period where I was working a full-time job as a teacher, plus trying to raise a newborn son, and I was making multiple videos a week and I was getting no money at all. I was literally getting 100 or 200 views a video. I was getting zero. I was getting like so little money that I wasn't even breaking the threshold. Back in the day, you had to get like £50 a month to get paid from YouTube ad revenue, and I wasn't even at that threshold. So if you'd said to me back then, Matt, you're gonna go on to make a video that's gonna make $33,500, I'd think it was the sickest thing ever, and I'd be frigging buzzing. And I'd feel the same way for someone else. You know, I'd be happy if someone else did that because it's a cool achievement. Like, you filmed a video with a friend using a camera, you've put it on YouTube, and you've made that much money. That's nuts. Okay, let's delve back in for some more incredible insights. Now, the first thing to say is that ad revenue varies dramatically from one video to another. There are so many variables, like I said, that impact ad revenue. So for example, if we take this video, it's actually saying 15.8 million views, if that's embarrassing. So 15.8 million views, if we say $33,668.89, let's be accurate, divided by 15.8. So that video made around $2,130 per 1 million views, right? If we compare that to another video, let's have a look. So 25,000 calorie challenge, epic cheat day, analytics, right? So that video in its lifetime has made $10,800. So if we do another calculation here, $10,843.04 divided by 6.2, so that's made $1,748. So not a huge discrepancy, but obviously lower. Swapping diets with my 2-year-old son, made this same video about 27 times. So $12,900 by 5.6. So 2,300, so I mean, yeah, those ones are pretty consistent. 3 times my son's diet for a day, absolutely scraping the barrel for content. What the hell? So 5.5 million views, but $21,500. Let's work that out. 21,366.20 divided by 5.5 million, $3,884 per million views. That's like approaching double the other one. Now, the reason for that is, I mean, there's a number of reasons, right? So some of the main ones, firstly, it's length of video. Now, all of those videos were fairly similar in length. They're all kind of 20 or so minutes long. What's key in terms of ad revenue is that your video breaks 10 minutes, right? YouTube has this kind of special point where if your video is longer than 10 minutes, you are allowed to add mid-roll adverts. That means you can put adverts throughout your video. So when you click on someone's video and you see all those little annoying yellow dots that appear on the timeline, that means that person is a rat and they've added loads of ads to their video. On top of that, the time of year makes a difference. So for example, when you're in like December in the run up to Christmas, everyone's trying to pile on ads. They've got lots of money to spend on their kind of advertising budgets. So adverts are incredibly valuable. If you contrast that with, say, like, I think it's January, February time, you typically see a drop because everyone's done with their advertising budgets, everyone's gone nuts over Christmas, and ads tend to drop in value. Even like the type of ad makes a pretty big difference. So as a YouTuber, you have the option to add different types of ads to your videos. The classic one is like the banner that you'll see all the time, or the skippable one. Some people, aka absolute gimps, will add non-skippable ads to their video. So you see them occasionally where you go on a video, a 30-second ad comes up and you can't skip it. Now for me, that's the most ridiculously irritating thing in the world. I will never add those adverts to my videos, but when you do add those adverts, you get a lot more ad revenue because people have to watch them. You can't skip them. So the company that are paying for those ads know that people are going to be watching the entire ad, and that's obviously more valuable. Now, if we refer back to the video in question, as well as the ad revenue that it generated directly, there's a lot of other kind of revenue sources, revenue streams that are going to come about as a result of that video. So the first thing to say is that that video directly got me 116,000 subscribers. That's nuts, right? But what you've got to bear in mind is that they're the subscribers, they're the people that have clicked subscribe whilst watching your video, right? That doesn't account for the thousands of others who have gone onto your channel from that video and then subscribed at a later date, but that video has caused that. So you can probably at least double that number. I'd say at least 200,000 new subscribers, probably more from that video. Now those people are gonna go on and watch loads of my other videos, I would hope. That's gonna give me more ad revenue. Some of those are also potentially gonna become clients, right? So they're gonna sign up to like training plans or diet plans. That's gonna give me another revenue stream. And finally, those extra subscribers add to my overall value, right? The more subscribers I have, ultimately the more I can command in terms of sponsorships, right? So if I go to a company and say I have 1.5 million subscribers, I can ask for more money. I can get a bigger sponsored video than someone that has like 500,000 subscribers. So basically, long story short, although the video on the surface made me around $33,500, actually in real terms probably made me, and is continuing to make me, a lot more than that. Well, just quickly, one more point before I forget, like that money, that ad revenue from this video, that's more money than I made in an entire year as a teacher, right? As a PE teacher, I was friggin' working my nuts off in a school with lots of kids who were friggin' hard, like they would be having a go at me. It would be stressful. I'd be friggin' coming home in the evening feeling horrendous. And yet for an entire year of work, I made less money than I got from uploading one single video to YouTube. What the hell? Just wasted like 5 years of my life. Okay, last thing to note on the topic of money on YouTube-based finances. Lots of people speculate about YouTube money. There is actually a resource out there that gives you a fairly good indication of what people are making. It's called Social Blade. I will show you right now. You type in a YouTuber, so let's put in me. So we're gonna go for YouTube because the other ones suck. Who even cares about friggin' Twitter? If you scroll down here, you can see like estimated earnings. Now, the first thing to note is that obviously that's a ridiculously large range. So on Tuesday the 14th, it's saying I made somewhere between £82 and £1,300. That's like my grandma making me soup for lunch and asking me what I think, and me saying to her, I either absolutely love it, it's my favorite meal in the world, or I despise it so much, I want to grab your head and push it into the soup until you drown. Yeah, but what you'll find is that if you take an average, so you go somewhere in the middle of those two numbers, you'll actually get a fairly good indication of what YouTubers are making. So we go 1,300 minus £82 divided by 2. So roughly £609 on Tuesday the 14th. We now go on to my analytics and we go on the 14th of April, you can see $646.90. Pretty friggin' accurate. So yeah, if you ever wonder what YouTubers make, go on Social Blade, you can get a pretty accurate representation. Anyway, I think I'm gonna wind the video up there, and when I say think, I mean I am, because I've run out of ad revenue related things to talk about. I hope you found it insightful. Like I said, I haven't seen one of these videos on a video of this magnitude, so hopefully it's kind of taught you something about what YouTubers make. Like I said at the start, if you wanna see me make a video where I go through an entire year of earnings, then make sure you subscribe. Let's get the channel to 2 million subscribers. Boy, if you enjoyed the video, drop it a like. This is awkward because at this point I normally say subscribe, but I just said that. So I'm just gonna stop video, play the outro. Yeah, see ya.